Our kids were pretty young when we learned 3 out of 4 have retinitis pigmentosa. For some people, their field of vision is going to go completely dark.
We thought we would go on the trip seeing beautiful thing with our eyes, but I think like the people we met and the relationship that we had with people all over the world, that's the most beautiful thing.
Don't lose sight on what matters. That's the message of Blink, the new National Geographic documentary about a Montreal family where 3 out of the 4 children have been diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa, causing them to lose their vision. In the face of this life-altering news, Edith Lemay, Sébastien Pelletier, and their children set out on a trip around the world to experience all its beauty while they still can. A story about resilience, life's beauty, but most importantly, how can one deal with the unknown?
There's no treatment, there's nothing they can do about it.
It's just too much. You're powerless.
We got so much positive feedback on, well, it's great you're telling your story because it got me, I got cancer and now I'm going to go and do something. And it doesn't have to be travel. It has to be, we chose to travel the world, but everybody can do it. It's in its own way.
This is a film about letting go. It's a film about the parents letting go of an idea they had of the future, of an idea they had of what visual impairment is, but also more generally for any audience member, letting go of their children, and the children in turn letting go of their parents as they say goodbye to a part of their life.
The National Geographic team partnered with Montreal-based talents, such as the cinema production company I Still Film, along with the director of photography, Sébastien Francaire, and the editor, Ryan Mullins.
This was a film that really tried to respect Quebec as a province and as a place and as a specific cultural experience. And it was so important for us to do that because of how close we were to Edith and Seb and how important that was to us.
During the trip, Edith was responsible for the luggage, schooling, meals, and social media. She's rarely seen in photos because she was always behind the camera and will publish a forthcoming book in French about their adventure.
Writing a book was probably the last thing I would plan to do in my life, and I'm so glad I did. Because, my story's been told by the media, it's been told in the movie, but that's my voice and my way of telling my story. And it's a beautiful way for me to give that to my kids.
Blink is coming to theaters on October 4. In Montreal, Johanie Bouffard, City News.
Perfect future. Our story is a blank page.